Yay! Look at that. Good evening.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Glad that you're with us here on Facebook tonight for this really exciting evening. This is the Morning Joyride. I'm Melody.
I'm Candy.
I'm Gabe.
You hear us each weekday morning from 6 until 10 o'clock. Monday through Friday, and then a rewind show on Saturday mornings if you miss that weekday stuff. And it's just an honor to be able to hang out with you tonight, do something so exciting with such great guys. And it is Rob, Jacob, Levi from The Sound. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Now, where are you sitting right now?
We're sitting
on the couch,
Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, we're sitting in Nashville, Tennessee, at Daywind Studio B, and we're just having a blast. Although we should have been home tonight, I understand.
Well,
okay.
It'd be a sweet treat if you were there. Just saying.
We like to try and create experiences and do fun things once in a while, and so the brilliant idea was made that we should send you guys some hot and now Krispy Kreme donuts.
Which would be great if you were home.
Apparently, y'all, there are some hot Krispy Kremes sitting on our front porch right now.
And some crazy squirrels.
Are loving it. They are just...
So yeah, great idea, but mistake number one is make sure you're actually going to.
Counts,
right?
Gabe.
It's a thought that counts.
Yeah. So we'll surprise you again some other time. Well, we have got some exciting stuff going on tonight.
Yes, we do. We are so excited to be broadcasting this on Joy FM's Facebook as well as The Sounds, and we would encourage, hopefully, everybody's following both of us. If not, we encourage both of you guys just all to go on and follow us. We're so excited.
Yes, and then midway through tonight, we'll have a question and answer period where you can ask anything you want to know about the Joyride, but specifically The Sound. You can ask questions through that. Mm-hmm. And then tomorrow on the Morning Joyride, 6 to 10, we'll be doing some giveaways of a CD for The Sound. So we'll have 5 of those to give away. And you'll be listening 6 to 10 tomorrow on Joy FM. You can find out FM signals or listen online, all that at joyfm.org. So,
without further ado, because I know you'd rather hear these guys sing than to listen to us talk.
I know I would.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is
The Sound.
Right. Hey, guys, it's Tuesday night, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time.
Our people know it.
Which means we're live. We got some music for you. We're going to start off with one just like this. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and... Just a closer walk within. Great Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Listen, y'all. I'm weak, but thou art strong. Jesus, keep me from all wrong. I'll be satisfied as long as I walk. Yeah, let me walk close to thee. Oh, yeah. Just closer walk with him. Yeah. Great Jesus is my plea. Daily walk close to thee. guys. It's a little bit of Just a Closer Walk with D. Hey, I'll tell you what we're doing tonight. So this is kind of fun. I know we'll talk about it some more later, but next month, we got a new album coming out. And so what we wanted to do tonight, for those of you who have been watching this the last couple of years and the last, little bit throughout the Make It Count album, what we wanted to do was take some of our favorite songs that we have done over the last 2 years during our live set and do them here tonight, because our live set's going to change, once the new album comes out. So what we're doing is we're taking some of our favorite songs that we've done live over the last couple of years, and we're kind of doing them one more time here on Facebook, and kind of bringing them back a little bit. So we're doing some of our favorite songs that we've done during our live shows over the last couple of years. So
awesome. Well, take it away. Just keep on.
Yeah, they don't want to hear us. Hear you. Go ahead.
So, hey, listen, we're going to do this one for some people that I know that are watching. This is a song we've done for the last couple of years now, and it's been a part of our live set before. And I know we've got some people watching that really love this song, so we're going to try it like this. 1, 2, 3, and... A little shout out to Bart Miller for Mercy Me, by the way. 7 years old, upon my knees on the third row, trying to see my grandmama singing sweet bye bye. It wasn't the sweetest sounding thing, but something about your grandmama saying that moved your feet, stirred something up inside. Oh yes it did. See her from you to me. One thing for sure was very clear. This wasn't just a song, it was her life. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. Now times have changed to say the least. My grandmama's voice and memory, just like the old song said, she's on that shore. But if she's looking down on me, I hope she's proud of what she sees. 'Cause thanks to her, I'm walking with the Lord. Yes, I am. Go to hear her once again, wrap herself around that hymn. Lord, if I could just go back once more. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. Yeah, in the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. Hey. If y'all know this first verse, y'all help me sing it home. Here we go. There's a land that is fair and day, and by faith we can see it afar. For the Father waits over the way to prepare us a dwelling place there. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful sweet by and by. I know we shall meet on that beautiful shore. Yeah, yeah, in the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. Oh, we shall meet on that beautiful shore.
love this. We're having fun here. Facebook with the sound. I just got a text from my mom who's watching my little boy right now. She said he's listening, loving it, and he's on the coffee table dancing to everything.
Awesome.
Well, if you get people dancing on the coffee tables, you're doing all right.
Yeah,
Right.
Hey guys, so check it out. Check it out. You guys have been playing some of our music on the radio, and there was a song that we released last year about this. Actually, last year about this time, it was #1 in the nation.
Mhm.
And we're gonna try this for you. So let's see if we can't do a little bit of Great God Almighty for you guys. All right, here we go. It sounds like this right here. 1, 2, 3, and. Moses standing at the bank of the Red Sea, he's shivering all around. Pharaoh comes right behind him, said, "I watch you drown." But before all Pharaoh got there, Moses looked up to the sky, lifted up his hands to heaven, kissed his body cried. He said, "Great God Almighty, won't you save your children? Darling, won't you lend a hand? Ain't no way we're gonna do this without you. By your Spirit, I know we can. By your Spirit, I know we can." All right. Now David about to ride them Goliath. That giant stood 10 feet tall. Don't know how they could deny it. David was another one so small. But before he threw those stones, David whispered him a prayer. Lifted up his eyes to heaven, and this is what he said. He said, "Great God Almighty, save your children, Lord, and won't you lend a hand? Ain't no way we're gonna do this without you. By your Spirit, I know we can. By your Spirit, I know we can." Hey, hey, hey. So if you think you can make it, feel I know I can. Just turn your eyes to heaven, whisper this from there. You say, "Great God Almighty, won't you save our children? Lord, won't you lend a hand? Ain't no way we're gonna do this without you. By your Spirit, I know we can." Great God Almighty, won't you save our children? Lord, won't you lend a hand? Ain't no way we're gonna do this without you. By your Spirit, I know we can. By your Spirit, I know we can. By your Spirit, I know we can. Ain't no way we're gonna do this without you. By your Spirit, I know we can.
You know, you guys would be so much better if you could sing and play instruments.
Well,
We'll work on that end of it. Listen.
we're trying.
Levi, Melody wants to learn to play what you're playing. She says she can pull that off at her church.
Yo, this thing right here, I'm not lying. This is the coolest thing ever. This is called a cajon tab. You know, like the box drums, the cajones? Seen those before?
Yes.
This is called a cajon tab, T-A-B.
So you wear it like a purse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good man first there. All right.
I can play it on stage. It looks like this. But right now I just got it sitting on my lap. So
I totally am going to learn to play that.
yeah, it's great. It's great. I love it.
Singer,
Yeah,
player.
just let me know when you need me. I'm available.
Come on. Well, we
We'll
got it.
send her to you any day that you want her.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, guys, do we want to play a little more music?
Well, you want to see who's on our end?
Well, yeah, I can see who's
Do
on.
you want to see who's on our side?
Yeah, I got. Listen, we got 350 people watching right now. By the way, guys, for those of you that might have seen our Facebook Live videos before, if you haven't already done so, I need everybody that's watching right now, to go to the bottom corner of your screen.
Down in here.
Hit that
somewhere.
share button for me, all right? Because we're going to be on here for the next few minutes doing some playing and doing some singing for you. And I need you guys to share the video. We're going to try and get as many people on here as possible tonight. So if you're watching this video right now, I'm looking at you. You've got to go down to the bottom corner of your screen. Hit that share button for me, all right? Because we got some more music for you, and this is going to be a blast. I'm going to see who we got on here. Ellen Shackelford is on here. We got Sarah Bass on here. I know you're on here. Deanna Kilpatrick, John Golden. We got Amy Begard is on here. We got Francis Jasso on here. Brianna Mills, I wonder who that is. Okay, listen now.
What?
Melissa Weedman's on here. Colleen Carter is on here. We got Carrie on here. We got Lori McMahon. We got Karen Jones. Stacy Bradley, Susan Yoder, Colin. Well, I already said Colin Carberry. We got Lori. I don't know how to say your last name on here, so I'm going to say Lori.
Terry Norris.
Somebody said Donna Lavera's on here, and Glenn France is on here. Sean Taylor.
You know who else is on here?
Yeah, who's on here?
The Morning Joy Ride.
The Morning Joy
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, guys.
Minus Krispy Kremes. We don't have them.
Good try. Sorry.
Hey, do we want to play a little more music real quick?
What you want us to keep going?
Oh yeah, keep going. Yeah.
They'd rather hear you
Yeah.
talk, I promise.
Let's do like 2 more, and then we'll jump into a Q&A.
Okay.
You all right? All right.
Yeah, we're good.
No.
Sing
Okay,
it.
we're going to try this one.
Oh.
This one we sing around our house sometimes. It's a cover tune. We're going to do a cover tune for
Sometimes was like once.
you. Yeah. And we did it on a Facebook Live video a while back. And it's one of our favorite ones we did on Facebook Live. Mr. Torrin Wells, just like this. It's so unusual, it's frightening. You see right through the mess inside me. And you call me out to pull me in. You tell me I can start again. I don't need to keep on hiding. Oh, I'm fully known. In love by you, you wanna go. No matter what I do, hey. It's not one or the other. It's hard truth and ridiculous grace to be known, fully known. In love by you, fully known. In love by you, yeah. It's so like you to keep pursuing. It's so like me to go straight. Ooh, but you got my heart really true. The kind of love that's bulletproof. I surrender to your kindness. I'm fully known. And loved by you, you wanna go. No matter what I do, hey. It's not one or the other. It's hard truth and ridiculous grace to be known, fully known. And loved by you, I'm fully known. And loved by you. How real, how rich, how is your heart? Hey. I cannot find the reasons why you give me so much. How real, how rich, how is your heart? Hey. I cannot find the reasons why you give me so much. Fully known, yeah, yeah. And loved by you, you wanna go. No matter what I do, hey. It's not one or the other. It's hard truth and ridiculous grace to be known, fully known. And loved by you, fully known. Yeah.
Yeah.
Known by Torrin Wells. I like that one. Which one?
Man, y'all, there is just nothing like family harmony. Like,
Mm-mm.
it is just tight. So good. Hey, you want to do one more before we have a Q&A time with you?
Let's do one more. So, we'll do one that I know you guys play quite a lot on Joy FM. If we can do it a half step lower, that'd be awesome. Okay, so we're gonna play this one. This was one of our favorite songs off the Make It Count album. It's got an incredible message. And I know you guys played a lot of it on the Joy FM. So we're gonna do this one.
number one.
Yeah, this is another number one. So we'll play this for you guys. I know we had a lot of requests to do it tonight. Something like this. He saw the ones around him move when he sat down. As the music softly played Amazing Grace. Last night's fall off the wagon left bruises on his face. So when he felt a hand on his shoulder, he thought he'd hear, "Come back when you're sober." But a friendly voice said, "We're glad you're here. Welcome to the First Church of Mercy, where the doors of love swing open wide. No matter who you are, no matter what you've done, you can come inside. Welcome to the altar of forgiveness, where the fallen can fall and tears are wiped away. Welcome to the First Church of Mercy. Take a seat on the front row of grace. Oh, yeah, you don't have to have it all together. 'Cause there's a lot of us who've been right where you are. I know we all came here broken, bruised, and scarred. Hey. But then the Father reached us with the healing hand of Jesus. And now we're all a part of His family. Welcome to the First Church of Mercy, where the doors of love swing open wide. No matter who you are, no matter what you've done, you can come inside. Welcome to the altar of forgiveness, where the fallen can fall and tears are wiped away. Oh, welcome to the First Church of Mercy. Take a seat on the front row of praise. No, we're not here to judge you. You can find that anywhere. But we're called to love you. You are welcome here. In the First Church of Mercy, where the doors of love swing open wide. And no matter who you are or what you've done, you can come inside. Welcome to the altar of forgiveness, where the fallen can fall and tears are wiped away. Welcome to the First Church of Mercy. Take a seat on the front row of praise. Welcome to the First Church of Mercy.
Oh my goodness. We just love it. We could hear that all day, just over and over. Yeah, and I have to tell you that song has touched so many, I know, of our listeners' lives. We hear so many stories about how that song has just meant so much to so many people. What a message!
Yeah, absolutely.
That song. Yeah, I don't think you realize probably how much that song has affected people's hearts.
Oh yeah, a message that really needs to be heard now.
Mhm.
Just to know that it's a place of forgiveness, not of judgment or of somewhere you want to stay away from, but somewhere you should run to. So
That's
that
right.
has a huge impact on our listeners. So thank you for doing that song and doing it so well. We love playing it, and we get a lot of requests for it. So thanks.
And we want to remind you that you can download OFM's brand new app, and you can hear the songs a lot because we play them a lot. So you can download it at your favorite app store, and it looks like this right here. And it's a great app, by the way. Lots of good little things you can do on there besides just listen to music. So check it out. Again, that's our Joy FM app.
So let's go into a question and answer period here with y'all. Maybe for any of our listeners that aren't too familiar with y'all, tell us about how you came up with your name this time. There's a little bit of history behind it, but tell us how you landed on your name for your group.
Well, the Sound was a group back in the 80s and 90s, and they were all sorts of things. They started off as a really traditional quartet, and then they eventually did some Christian contemporary music and different things. I mean, there was a lot of different periods where the Sound was some different things. Dad was a part of the Sound back in 1990 through 92. And when we started playing some music ourselves, see, we did some stuff as a family part-time for a little while, and we did some stuff kind of for fun. And then in 2017, we really ventured out and started doing this full-time as a band. And so when we needed a name, we started thinking about it. And the Sound just had a lot of history in Christian music, and it was something that was near and dear to our hearts. And so the name had been discontinued. They were no longer active. They had discontinued the name in the early 2000s, and so it was just kind of fitting. The name was available. We thought it was a great name, and it was just one of those things where we totally rebranded it, and it's now kind of its own thing. So that's kind of how we settled on the name.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, if you have a question, you can put it in the comments right here, and we'll try to get to that. Maybe talk a little bit about how you select songs. Do you ever write your own material, or songs given to you? Like, you kind of wait for that perfect sound that can go with y'all's voices and with your harmony. How do you select your music especially for this new album you got coming out?
So that is a really good question, actually. So the first album, the Make It Count album, we didn't write a lot of it. Matter of fact, Dad only co-wrote about 2 songs on it with some other people, and then Jake and I wrote Rain, and that was really all that was on the first record.
That was the first song I ever wrote.
Yeah, as far as things that we had written. And so that process was interesting. So it was our first record with our record company, and that was an interesting time because what happened was they have a publishing company, and they work with a lot of really amazing songwriters who we know and love. And what happened was we sat down with our publishing company and with our record company, and we listened to songs for the first record. And we sang some songs that other people had written that were wonderful songs, and that we just felt we could do justice by recording. And so that was kind of how we settled on the songs for the first album. Now this next album that we have coming out in April next month, we wrote most all of it. There's only just a couple of songs that we did not write, and we have to say a huge thank you. You guys see we're sitting in Daywin Studio B. We have to say a huge thank you to our record company, because I'm being honest here. It's not quite as often that you find artists who are signed who just have that much creative freedom, and we have we have had a great working relationship with our record company, New Day Records, over the last year. Well, ever since we signed with them, but over the last year and a half, especially, as far as the creative direction of this next album. We've been very involved in the creative process. We wrote it. We worked very heavily with our producer in making the album, and it was just an overall amazing experience artistically. And so we actually did, to answer your question, write most of this new record that's going to be coming out next month, and it was a new experience for us, but I think it was a necessary experience for us. I think it was good to move in that direction.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Deborah wrote in and she said, "What year did you guys first perform at Dollywood?"
At Dollywood? Oh man, that was in what, 2018 probably?
Probably,
just a few years ago.
Well,
It's
She must have been there.
Yeah, she must have been
She
there.
must have been there.
did we do the bluegrass one first, or
well,
did we do the?
so that was interesting. So they had like a country bluegrass festival for a
yeah,
while.
they
It turned into a bluegrass.
barbecue and bluegrass.
Well, and so we played that country and bluegrass festival a couple of summers ago, in like 2018. I was 17 or 18, and we did that a couple of times. And then they had a big Christian festival in the fall, and so we did that as well. So we would usually perform at Dollywood a few times a year, and we had a blast. And the first time, I guess it was probably 2017 or 18. We were the sound. And I bet you it was 2017 or 18 the first time we performed there. So, and so right now, I don't think we're on the schedule for Dollywood this year, but this coming September, we are at Silver Dollar City, which is kind of a sister park to Dollywood over in Branson. And we're playing Echo Hollow there at Silver Dollar City. So that's going to be a blast. If you guys have never been to Silver Dollar City, we're going to be there in September, and that's a great trip to make if you guys are looking to go somewhere like that.
Very cool.
Another one wrote in and wants to know, each one of you, which is the favorite song, your favorite song that you sing?
Ooh.
Which is a favorite song?
Okay, so wait a minute. Are we going off the new stuff or the old stuff? Because let's do the old stuff.
All stuff.
You guys are going to recognize some of the older stuff. My favorite, to be completely honest, so I have two, and for different reasons. First Church of Mercy's up there because I love the impact that it makes in communicating that message to people. So that's for that reason I love that one. The other one that I love is Make It Count, because that song is just a good time. I mean, that is a good time to sing that song live, and so I love that particular song. Those would probably be my two that I really love.
I like Make It Count.
Later.
Pardon me?
I said maybe you'll sing that one a little bit later.
Yeah, we might. I mean, it's the number one song, and we've got to sing the number one song, right? I mean,
just saying.
It would almost be criminal not to. But yeah. So, Dad, you said Make It Count as well.
Make It Count for me. Yeah. Of course, I was a co-writer on that, so that's my first song that I have written, been a co-writer on that went number one.
Wow!
Nice.
Congratulations!
Yeah.
It's the current number one song.
Yeah, it's the current number one song right now.
Wow.
So myself, Jason Fox, and Kenna West wrote the song.
Yeah. It's great.
Which became the title song for our album. So what about you, Jacob?
Rain.
Yeah.
Rain.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Rain.
I actually love Rain. Are y'all going to do that one tonight by chance too?
What's that?
Are you going to do Rain tonight too?
Well, as I understand it, there's a lot of people in the comments asking for Rain, so we might be able to do a little bit of it.
I'll do a little bit of it. That's great as well. Well, Rob, I'm going to ask you because I'm sitting in between two that are a little bit younger than I am, and of course you travel with your two sons who are, a little bit younger than you are. Do you find that they keep you young?
Do they keep me young?
Yeah.
No, they make me feel older. course, I'm the eye candy of this whole
Well,
operation.
Well, that me too.
Listen. We got to do what we got to do. But yeah. So, but no, you know what? They do kind of keep me young on the young side. They keep you going and
Keep you on his toes.
they do what?
Keep you on your toes.
Don't mess with my toes.
Well, we'll keep rolling here. Get back to music in a second. We have one last question from Nancy. She wanted to know, where's the most special place or venue that you have performed?
And you better say
Okay. I'm going to tell you this. We did something really cool this last summer. Even though it's not a concert venue, we grew up listening to a band called Rascal Flatts, right? And there was a song on their 2006 album, and the song was called Ellsworth, and it was based in a town called Ellsworth, Kansas. And it was based. I didn't know this but we were driving through Kansas, and
I happened to see a sign. Kansas. There's nothing in Kansas. I'm driving along this desert highway. It seems like a desert highway anyway.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I see this sign. It just says Ellsworth, and I'm like, Ellsworth, Kansas? Ellsworth? This is Ellsworth, Kansas.
Yeah. And so we're sitting there, and I remembered the song.
Mm-hmm.
And so we got out, and we were going to take a picture next to the sign. And the guy said, no. He goes, you guys know the, he's like, are you guys here because you know the song? And we were like, yeah. He goes, that was a real story. Because it was based around a lady who had Alzheimer's or dementia or something, couldn't remember. But she remembered her husband, who had since passed away. And the song was just about how she remembered all of these things, these stories about her late husband. And he said it was. He goes, that was based on a real story. And he said that lady actually lived over in town. He goes, you guys got to go and see the place where she lived.
wow.
And so it was cool because we're fans of the group and we're fans of the song. But we actually got to go to that house, and we stood in front of that front porch that the song talks about, and we sang the song in front of the house.
That's cool.
So that was incredible. I mean, that was just a really cool experience, I think.
I think I saw that video on your Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I follow you, and I'm a huge Rascal Flatts fan as well. Was it 1965?
Ellsworth, Kansas, 1948.
48. I thought it was 65. All right, I knew it was a year in there.
Huge fan.
Huge fan. Sorry. Well, I failed there for you.
Real quick, hang on. Real quick, since we were just talking about it, can we play a chorus of it? Yeah. We'll just play a chorus of it real quick. It's very impromptu. We didn't plan this at all, so we're gonna try and
We're just gonna do the chorus.
see if we can. Yeah, let's just do a chorus.
48.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah.
Wow.
1, 2, 3. A front porch light and a blue soda, couple of straws and a Coca-Cola. You can see it all going down. A handsome boy in army green, a tear on his face, down on the knees, shaky voice, a diamond ring. She'll put you in that town. Tomorrow she won't remember what she did today. Just ask about Ellsworth, Kansas, 1948. Yeah, so that's a little bit of the song.
Yeah, I about forgot it. You got your mic
we
off?
can't hear you guys. There we go.
Yeah, that's good. 65 doesn't rhyme with that. It's 48.
We could have made you
Well,
right.
you pressure off.
I know. Major fail.
Hey, well, guys, we're going to turn it over to you and just let you sing your hearts out for the next however long. And just enjoy. We're going to enjoy. And
Hey.
here is the
The
sound.
sound.
Hey, guys, real quick, before we do some more music, are we going to talk a little bit about that new record coming out?
Yeah.
We're gonna do it after the.
After
Well, here, if you guys don't mind,
Go
why
for
don't
it.
we talk about that real quick? Because I didn't tell you guys this, but we're gonna play one of the songs from the new record tonight, and we've not played it on Facebook before.
I don't know it.
So we're gonna play one of the new songs tonight. But real quick, let's scoot over, guys, because I want you guys to meet somebody. So come here. Yeah, this is our director of A&R, New Day Records.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Who else, y'all?
I love your show.
Oh,
Well, thank you.
Dusty, who's your favorite?
I don't do
Hey, you
that.
can't get the favorites.
That's like asking who's my favorite artist.
Well, but we.
Here I go. Here we go.
Yes, Candy and I have actually been to Day Win. We toured all through. It's been a long time ago.
A long time.
We've actually been there and hung out. And it was
Well,
great.
come on. Anytime you're ready, come on again.
All right,
Okay.
we will.
We'll be there next week.
Okay. If you guys will come here, Dusty will take you out to eat, and I'll get Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
Dusty, tell us what you really think about it.
The Krispy Kremes.
Okay.
That's where
What do
they
you
look
really
like
think
the headquarters. They're like the Krispy Kreme capital of the world. So
It's just down the road from us, the Krispy Kreme headquarters.
Mhm.
yeah,
Like a couple of miles.
I know. I couldn't live there. It'd be terrible.
Well, we've got you here, Dusty. Tell Candy how much you love the Tar Heels.
So get this, guys. So here's the deal. I want to talk with this for just a second. First of all, go Heels. Second of all, so we have been, guys, we're so close to releasing this album. And just so you guys are aware, I want to tell everybody on our Facebook page, because you guys, I'm serious, the Make It Count album came out 2.5 years ago. And a lot of our fans have been very, very loyal and patient with us over the last 2.5 years, because we have been working very hard on a new record. And I want to say this. So I know it's been a while since we put out new music. One of the reasons it's taken so long is because we wanted to make sure that it was right. We wanted to make sure we did it right. And we wanted to make sure we wrote the right things, wrote the right songs, and that we worked on it hard enough that we gave you guys something worth waiting 2.5 years for. You know. So that said, we're about a month and we're about 6 weeks out from the entire record releasing. We haven't announced when the single's going out yet, but we're about 6 weeks out from the entire album releasing, and I guess I can say this: there's gonna be 10 new songs, so they're brand new. There's no cover material, nothing on here. It's gonna be 10 all new things that nobody has ever heard before, and it's stuff that we have written or co-written, and I think there's 3 songs on it that we did not write. But the songs that we didn't write are amazing, and we worked with some absolutely amazing writers who were able to contribute to the album. And it was just, they said what we were needing to say, and the songs really fit. But there's some new stuff. I'll tell you the heart behind it. And I've shared this at a couple of our shows before. We wanted to write Christian music that was accessible to everybody. So we wanted to write songs that were easy to understand. So one of the things we notice about a lot of Christian music, and there's nothing wrong with this, because we sing plenty of these songs as well. A lot of times Christian music uses like phrases and terminology and stories that, unless you're around church or you grew up around it or you know the stories, they can be a little hard to understand. Mm-hmm. And so what we wanted to do was write some music that was easy to understand for everybody, regardless of who they were or what their background was or where they're at now. We wanted people to be able to listen to the album and say, I get it, you know? And I feel like that was something that we kind of accomplished with the record. And I know that our New Day Records family is happy with us that we were able to kind of capture that vision. And Dusty, is there anything that you noticed about the new stuff?
The first record it has done incredible. 4 #1 singles. So we knew we had and I hate using this term because I love their ministry and what they bring forward as these 2 young guys and their dad. I love what they bring forward to people and how they talk about Jesus and the relevancy of life and where they're at. So we knew we had a difficult task of the second record. I've been doing this for 40 years. That second record for a group is always really hard. Whether it be contemporary Christian music, Southern gospel, pop, gospel, it's always tough. So we had many talks, and we put them. They set up some great writing appointments, and we put them with some great people. And we said, write your heart, write your faith, write what you're seeing. I can remember sitting and saying, write what you guys are feeling when you're out there and you're looking, and when you're watching those people while you're doing First Church of Mercy or Make It Count. Look at the people out and watch what, and then apply it to their lives and what they're going through. And I'm telling you what, we did something that we rarely do. We gave them a lot of freedom. But it's because we trusted them after sitting there and talking to them. And I believe you guys, I cannot wait for you to hear this record. The first single, and I don't know if we're going to say what the first single is yet.
I don't think so yet. We haven't announced it yet.
But when you hear the title of the record and the first single, I mean, it is bar none Christian music.
Mm-hmm.
Christ, I mean, it's music. But I love how Jacob and Levi and Rob came around and did some really cool things with other thoughts. I have boys that are 26 and 27, and I said to when they listen to a couple, I said, this is music that they'll listen to, but then there's other music that my wife and I, who are in our 60s, will listen to. It crosses all genres because it's heart music, and it's music that speaks what they want to convey, and what your listeners want to listen to. So I am so proud. I am glad that Ed Leonard, Kyle Johnson, our entire team, Dottie Leonard Miller, who started this company 40 years, we are so pumped about this record and what it's going to, I know it's going to touch tons of lives. I cannot wait to hear what people are going to say about these songs. So,
we're excited to hear it.
Thank you guys for playing and being such a part of what we get to do daily. So I'm proud of these guys. So proud of them.
Hey,
I appreciate
thank you.
Pay to play. Pay to play.
But seriously, thank you to the Joy FM for playing the Make It Count album
And the Morning Joy Ride especially.
Oh yeah, and we'll play Make It Count here in just a second. Before we do though, I want to play you guys one of the songs from the new album.
Yeah.
All right.
So, for the first time ever, this is not the first single. All right.
Yeah.
So the first single is going to be something totally different that you guys have not heard before. This song was the very first song that we wrote for this new album, though. For the first time ever, we're going to play it here online for you guys to hear it, all right?
Are you going to let Dusty sing the second verse?
Oh, yeah. Listen to this, guys. It's called Jeans and Jesus. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, and... I'm not knocking out for Calvin. I don't drive a fine Italian car, but I still get around. I'm not from a major city. There's not a lot out where we are, but that don't get me down. 'Cause I'm alive, and I have faith, and I feel blessed. 'Cause every day I'm slipping in a pair of worn out jeans and lacing up straight on muddy red wings to working. And I'm working. Chevy and the cars that I love to drive. An old church in a beat up Bible to reading. And I'm reading. I have everything I need. Ain't got much, but I got jeans and Jesus. church on Sunday. I don't live a big life, but I don't mind, 'cause I'm just glad I'm slipping in a pair of worn out jeans and lacing up strings on muddy red wings. So working, and I'm working. A Chevy in the garage and I love to drive an old home church in the beat up Bible to read in. And I'm reading. I have everything I need. Ain't got much, but I got jeans and Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, I'm alive. And I have faith. And I feel blessed. 'Cause every day I'm slipping in a pair of worn out jeans and lacing up strings on muddy red wings to working. Then I got a Chevy in the garage and I love to drive an old church in a beat up Bible to read in. And I'm reading. I have everything I need. Ain't got much, but I got jeans and Jesus. I got jeans and Jesus. Hey, yeah.
All
Love
right.
it.
And we all picked up on jeans and we love Jesus.
Yes.
So we're
Yes.
right there. We're right there.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Love it.
That's a toe tapper too. Like you can't.
Hey, I love it. I love it. Hey guys, listen, we're so excited for you guys to hear the new album. April 29th, it's going to be out, all right? April 29th is the release date. Y'all are going to want to hang in there because we're excited for you guys to hear the whole thing. All right? Hey, can we do one more song for you?
Hey, you can do two
Oh,
more
yeah.
if you want.
Well, let's do one. We got about 5 minutes.
Okay.
So we're going to do, wait a minute.
We got to do two.
Wait.
We got three.
Let's do a little bit of one. Hang on, we gotta do two more. But we'll do a little bit of the one because there's so many people asking for it. And we can't just not do it if people on Facebook are asking for it. So we're gonna try it. You guys
We're coming.
they gotta tune up, y'all.
They said this guitar was in tune when I bought it.
Don't make them like they used to, do they, Rob?
So guys, we told you at the beginning we're doing some of our favorite songs that we've done over the last 2 years from the Make It Count album, 2.5 years. This particular song is near and dear to our hearts because it's the first one that Jake and I wrote together. And so many people asked for it. It became like a theme song of our Facebook Live for a little while because so many people were asking for it all the time. This is one called Rain. All right, guys, it goes like this right here. We'll do a little bit of this one, and then we'll do the other one. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, maybe the rain won't die down. Maybe the sun won't shine for a little while. I ain't walking on dry ground. Lord, I'd love to see a bluer sky. If it's gonna keep raining, then I'm gonna keep waiting for a lighter time. I know the storm is gonna pass. Those skies are gray, never last. A brighter days breaking fast, a brighter day. So I'll sing in the rain till the thunder rolls away. Living every day like the weather's gonna change. Well, but clouds
love.
Wasn't that the first song? That's the song when Melanie heard that first. That's how she introduced y'all to Candi and I.
I was just scrolling through Facebook one day, and somehow that song came up, and I came in the next morning. I said, "Y'all got to hear this group called The Sound," and you were singing rain. Love it.
Candy. That's
Awesome.
Y'all, guys, if you ever need background singers, the three of us are for hire.
Good, yeah.
Yeah. We'll do it.
Yeah,
Listen, come on, come on. We'll do
Dance,
it.
you can dance.
Hey guys, can we do one more for you?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Do a half step lower.
All right, and we'll do this. So we can't not do this song here tonight. This is the current #1 song in the nation. And by the way, humongous thanks to Joy FM and radio stations around the country for spinning the daylights out of this song. Oh my word.
Easy.
Oh my word. You guys played this song like crazy, and we are so appreciative of you guys, because I'm telling you, it is just one of our favorite songs. It's one of those songs, man, it just makes you feel good, you know? And so we're going to try this for you. Right now, this is Make It Count. The title of our first album, it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, and... There's one thing that remains the same for everyone today. We only get so many trips around the sun. A new day dawns, here we go. And what it holds on, we got to go. So I guess I better make the most of what I got. This life is out there waiting, ready or not, and it's an open door I'm gonna walk through. I know for sure what I'm gonna do is love with all that's in me. I'm gonna give all and nothing back. I'm gonna pray, 'cause I know that God is listening and that's a fact. Yeah. And I'm gonna live like there's no tomorrow. Gonna run to the road runs out. Yeah, all we have is here and now. So I'm gonna make it count. Yeah. I'm gonna slow down, soak it up, and take it in. And be quick to show forgiveness like Jesus did. Oh, life is short, yeah, that's true. I know for sure what I'm gonna do is love with all that's in me. I'm gonna give all and nothing back. I'm gonna pray, 'cause I know that God is listening and that's a fact. Yeah. I'm gonna live like there's no tomorrow. Gonna run to the road runs out. 'Cause I know all we have is here and now. So I'm gonna make it count. Every moment, every minute, every step of every mile. Gonna run here for a little while. So I'm gonna love, and I'm gonna give, and I'm gonna pray, 'cause I know that God is listening and that's a fact. And I'm gonna live like there's no tomorrow. Run on till the road runs out. Yeah, all we have is here and now. So I'm gonna make it count. Yeah, all we have is here and now. Yeah, make it count. Yeah.
Oh, yes, we sang along.
Yeah, they were singing back up for you.
You ready?
Such a great song. No, we're not going to do that. Only if you're like you're muted are we allowed to sing with the sound.
Let it rip, Andy, come on, let it rip.
I'll sign.
It'll rip, that's for sure. So we have had so much fun with you guys, and I want you to know, hey, we have that song on the CD that the Joyride will be giving away tomorrow. So if you can, right now, download the Joy FM app,
Yes.
and you'll have
Yes.
a chance tomorrow.
Yes, very easy to find. Joy FM. It's red, white, and blue. Very patriotic. And you can listen to the sound right there on that app because we play them a lot.
Wow.
Find the Joyride podcast
Yeah.
called Quirks.
Bumps.
And bruises.
We don't know which is which, but
Yeah.
so hey guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We love you. We're in your court all the time. Speaking of, go Tar Heels.
That's right. Listen here. We gotta come to North Carolina now.
Yes, you do. I
Yes.
said if you'll come, we'll take you down to UNC for a tour.
And Duke.
Hey, Candy.
They're just 8 miles apart.
I got something to say, Candy. Listen,
All right.
we could have lost every game this year, and we almost did. But listen, what happened the other night in Durham? Oh yeah, that was worth the entire season, y'all. That was worth it.
Hey, everybody hates a win, don't they? Everybody hates a win.
I know, right?
Well, guys, I hate you didn't get your Krispy Kreme donuts. We'll try that another time, but that was a complete fail.
That's all right.
We tried.
But thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We love you guys. And
We love y'all.
the last hour with us. If we can do anything for you, we're right here. Dusty, thank you as well. And
Yes.
God bless y'all. Have a great night.
Hey,
Love y'all.
thank you guys, and thank you for
Thank
tuning in on
you.
Facebook
Thank you,
tonight.
Thank you.
Hey, we just muted. Hey, before we go, we sign off our Tuesday night videos. We said we love you, Jesus loves you, and we'll see you guys again soon. All right, we'll catch you later.